What's going on? I'm Reece Ratliff.
I'm Lexy Bradford.
And we're both artists, songwriters, and producers in Adam's private mentorship group, the Billboard 500 Club. You're here on the Music Industry Contact YouTube channel, where we do in-depth breakdowns of hit songs.
In today's video, we will be analyzing SUHO's Grey Suit. And if you didn't know already, we're not able to monetize on this platform, so our Patreon Golden Ear community means the world to us. Over on our Patreon, you'll get early access to videos, and you'll even get polls to help us select the next song to break down. If you've already been supporting our Patreon channel, thank you so much. And if you haven't yet, click the link in the description below to pledge and join us there. Well, without further ado, let's get into SUHO's Grey Suit.
나 혼자만 바랜 듯한 어색한 컬러 휘발될 감정들만 툭 걸쳐 입고 온기를 잃어버린 무채색같이 창백한 시간 속을 또 걷고 있어 당연했던 색들과 빛으로 가득한 그때의 너와 날 떠올려보는 사이 미워둔 온 기억에 서럽게 번지는 그레이 널 보낸 흑백의 하루 속에 갇힌 내 맘.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Those guitars are so nice. And there is a little like spinny noise in the back. It kind of sounds like a little Tonka toy thing.
Mm-hmm. I love the slides on the guitar too. Just the way they're playing with different textures and a couple different parts in there is really cool right off the top. I love too in the first verse that melody establishing, you know, the da 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 da. Doing that the first two times, switching off of it, and then coming back to it on the fourth. Nice power of three there. And a lot of motivic movement, sequential movement within the structure of the verse and the pre-melodies. So let's listen back to that, see if you can pick up on some of those patterns.
혼자만 바랜 듯한 어색한 컬러 휘발될 감정들만 툭 걸쳐 입고
Same motif.
잃어버린
Switch it up a little bit on the back half. Really nice melody.
창백한 시간 속을 또 걷고 있어 당연했던
I love the tremolo on that guitar too, just whoa, kind of phasing out towards the end there.
Yeah, these guitar slides are beautiful. I really like how open and ethereal this sounds. Really just lets the vocal shine.
Yeah, a lot of really nice textures.
And
no drums or anything.
I know.
Just guitars and sounds like a keyboard of some sort. Oh,
that little thing again, I love that sound.
So it's that filtered snare. Ooh, a little hat.
온 기억에 서럽게 번지는 그레이 널 보낸 흑백의 하루 속에 갇힌 내 맘.
Total wait for it moment, counting with that guitar.
Was there another I wasn't really listening to the melody this time. I was more focused on those guitars because they changed up a little bit in this section with their pattern that they were doing when the drums came in. That was really nice.
Yeah. interesting suspension point.
세상이 빛난 너와 함께
Wow.
I pray your life
I love that bass line, getting the octave there.
기적처럼 널 마주친
Whoa.
순간 새 걸음을 들어가 너와 나 다시는 no more gray
Those vocal melodies.
I literally have chills.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can see it. I literally have chills right now. This is a beautiful song. Wow. I love how it still feels very spacious and ethereal, even when they do bring in the drums and the bass, and then they add more stacks and just let that reverb just really, really fill up the space in the vocals. I think that's so beautiful. And those melodies.
Yeah, I love that first one. Just straight ascent up through the scale. It's interesting too. This chorus is the same chord progression as Creep by Radiohead. 1 major 3, I think 7 chord here as well, up to the 4 and then the 4 minor. And it's just, that's a chord progression that evokes so much emotion. And
Oh, yeah.
the turn from the 4 to the 4 minor is really, really nice, the way that they phrase it melodically here. Let's listen to that again.
세상이 빛난 너와 함께
4 minor, 1.
모든 시간이
Oh, I love that minor.
Yeah.
모든 시간이
I think it's the flat 7.
Pretty.
Yeah, because then
Yeah.
it's major 3, major 7, and then it resolves back up to the 1.
Interesting.
But yeah, that note hits the flat 7.
And
Very
it hits you in
interesting.
your feels.
Yeah, that does.
Those stacks.
모든 시간이 기적처럼 널 마주친 순간 새 걸음을 들어가
Again, it's all motifs. So when I say that, they're taking a couple note pattern, hitting that, and then moving that same phrasing up or down so that it essentially creates a sequence of a pattern that moves in different directions or different places within the scale. So let's listen to that melody one more time. And as they ascend, it almost sounds like a little bit of a zigzag as they're, up and then starting a little bit lower, up, a little bit lower, up.
모든 시간이 기적처럼 널 마주친 순간 새 걸음을 들어가 너와 나 다시
Maybe 5 repetitions of that sequence.
It's so interesting. I'm trying to listen to the vocals in the background because it's super, super subtle. They have stacks of the lead, but then they're also doing a couple lower notes and a couple higher ones, but it's really, really hard to hear because they're so faded in the back, just to give that little extra texture, and not to be so forward, because usually in pop music you have the harmonies right there with the lead, but this is like so far in the back, just giving that little extra, and it's so pretty.
새 걸음을 들어가 너와 나 다시는 no more gray
Are they on a pad?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, is if it's using a pad or if they're saying, kind of like accenting some of the words. Because it's not
Yeah.
the whole line of each, it's not each of the lines. It's just part of the lines. And then they're holding it out. So I'm not sure if it's a pad or if they're just holding out the first note of whatever the line is. It's so interesting, but it gives it that little bit of extra.
It's interesting too. I'm hearing like slight movement. Some notes are resolving up, some are resolving down.
Yeah.
But yeah, super subtly moving texture in the background. with
Yeah.
that lead.
Really pretty.
Yeah. All right.
love that little sound. Oh, they did it back to back. Oh, this is pretty. Definitely adding the harmonies on this one.
I'm trying to see in that verse if they're just going back and forth between the E major and E minor. Or if they're going to the C sharp minor 7. Love that switch on the melody, taking it up there. Sounds like he's putting it a little bit more in his chest voice on the second verse too, just to keep building the energy. And
I was gonna say, is this one guy?
I'm not sure.
Because honestly, when I first heard it, I thought it was a new member of the group. But I don't know if this is a group or if it's just one guy.
In the video so far, I think it's been the same vocalist. But yeah, I'm not sure if...
Because yeah, you're right, his tone changed on this, so that's why I thought it was a new member, because typically in K-pop, they have multiple members, and they use each member to do a different section, but it looks like it's just one guy. It's just one guy. Oh, he is part of EXO.
Yeah.
EXO's killing it.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
Yeah, this is great. Okay, SUHO. Okay, well now I also know why their harmonies are so tight and very tucked in the back, because EXO loves their harmonies in stacks, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so then he is using a new tone and giving us a little bit extra in this verse. And then he also changed a couple of the melodies too, which was so pretty.
Yeah. Keeps building that energy. Let's go back through verse 2. That guitar texture just chugging in the back. Percussive. Yeah. Strings.
Yeah. Yeah, those strings are really nice. Oh. Another
a little bit of a shorter wait for it this time. Very cool. Back into this chorus. And 2 snare hits there too.
Okay. I wanted to go back and listen to these harmonies here.
And it still sounds like there's a filter on the drums. It sounds like there might be a little bit more low end in the snare in this second verse. Definitely felt more open for the chorus than verse 1. And a little bit more closed off now, but still a little bit more open than that first verse.
Right there. There's a high harmony on that.
First snare hit stronger than the second too. Is that a whisper in the back there?
It sounds like it. Maybe it's so interesting because the harmonies are so tucked back. It's mixed really, really well. Like it just feels like if I were just passively listening to this, I don't even think I would have heard anything.
Mm-hmm.
But they have that really nice big reverb on it to make it just feel like you're in this huge hall and just singing in like a tunnel or something. But then they add in little harmonies and whisper tones, it sounds like. So it's just very tucked in the back. But he is giving us a little bit extra than the first chorus.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's so interesting.
Yeah, and it sounds like right at the end when they cut it, it's a little bit of a more percussive whisper, like kind of
I gotta listen to it
filtered
again.
out or glitched out a little bit to be like the drum fill leading out of the chorus almost.
Oh,
I can't make out what he's
what
saying.
is he even
but yeah.
saying there?
Something.
It's like whisper, filtered.
Yeah, very interesting texture.
Whoa. But then they also have that harmony on that, and it sounds like they actually are doing a whisper on the lead vocal too. Wow.
Love that bass line.
Oh, this is a fun song.
Whoa. So,
Beautiful.
boom, boom. I think they're going from the G sharp to the A on that bass line. So that's the third of the root chord.
I love
and
how
then
it's
going
so
up to
slidey. It's making me dance.
It's really nice too. They do that slide pattern. I believe it's twice on each, 3 times, and then on the last one they do a walk down from the 4 back to the 1.
Okay, yeah, let's listen to that.
Up a half step, back.
Where? Whoa. Where did we end up?
This
is wild.
crazy. Yeah, I mean that takes it to like almost like Western classical type movement
So
in that production.
interesting. Wow.
Very, very interesting.
Definitely not your typical pop structure.
Mhm. Let's listen to that bridge one more time. Just break it down a little bit further. Another
Yeah.
power of 3.
I was gonna say I really like how he's using more of his falsetto here, and then at the end, I think it's the 4th line or the next line of the section, he uses his power middle, and it's really nice transition going from that light heady voice to da-da.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the melody,
But yeah, it's within the structure. They have 3 notes done 3 times. The 3rd time there's a 4th note tacked onto the end, but da da ba 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 ba. So it's 3
Yeah.
3 times essentially.
Yeah.
And yeah, super hooky melody.
And you
Again,
have
that
the
seems to be moving up. Switch it up on the 4th.
And they also have that low octave underneath him. It's really pretty. See if you can hear it.
Again, 3 pops up to that.
Yeah. Yup. I love how they're using these motifs and just moving it up or down. That's really cool.
Are they going to the flat? So it just moves down a half step each time.
Beautiful.
So so interesting the way that melody moves.
And it sounds like they have some kind of vocal pad again in the back. It's very subtle, but I'm trying to figure out what they're like saying on that. Everything cuts out, it opens up to just really focus on that vocal.
Mm.
Just that guitar. What was that like?
Oh, so it goes to the 3 major 7 there. That chord from the chorus. 1, 3, 7.
Wow.
So, nerding out over the theory here, but sounds like a 3/7, but they keep the root note in there. And just the voicing around the chord changes, so it gives it the feeling of that 3/7 without actually changing the root note.
Interesting.
Very interesting how they're doing this. Stays. The end of the 4. 4 minor. Down chorus. Slightly different melody.
So beautiful. Oh my gosh. What? Wait. Okay. Hold up. That was... What's that sound in the back? It's making it feel so ethereal and like... feeling like wind.
I think they have some sort of atmospheric synth.
Yeah.
Like an ethereal earth from Contact, or like another one of the ones like that that's more textural than like a true melodic sound.
It sounds so beautiful. It just gives it that little extra little sparkle in the back.
Totally.
Along with that guitar that's just it's so pretty. This is a beautiful song.
A lot of verb on that melody when they take it out too. Interesting. So it sounded, on the second to last line, it sounded like they had a quicker delay.
I was
And
gonna
then
say,
on light, they slowed it down. So
yeah.
It was
Yeah, these delays are beautiful.
Or it actually may have been earlier. I pray,
Interesting. Okay, let's listen one more time. Oh wait, let's go back.
Or no, there was a first one on Pray. I think it was a couple. It sounded like an eighth.
It's so interesting because it sounds like it's stacked, but the stacks are like a little bit behind to give it a little bit of that canon feel. That it's a little bit delayed. So I'm trying to figure out if it's effects that they're using or if they actually sang it as a stack and just moved it a little bit later.
Interesting. The first one sounds to me like it's a delay throw.
Yeah.
The light one, I'm not sure though.
Okay, yeah, let's listen one more time. You guys are getting our real feedback, like our real reaction. This is the first time we're hearing this song, and this is so interesting. I'm loving this song right now. That one sounds like a delay.
Wow.
So pretty. What is this?
I assume just music video, but...
Interesting. What?
H2O. Interesting.
SUHO, but Su H2O? Wait, what? Did we say?
It's his second mini album too, so I don't know if that's like...
Second mini Wait, that's that's so cool.
That's
SUHO,
really cool.
You're on some next level stuff, man. That was really, really awesome.
Well, before we get into our final thoughts on this song, just want to say thank you again so much for tuning into this video. If you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more. So, final thoughts. What did you like? Anything you disliked? What were your thoughts?
I loved how ethereal and open this song was. It really just gave the vocals a chance to breathe. I love what they did with the harmonies. Very subtle in the back, just to give it that little bit of extra texture. And I think my favorite sound of the whole thing was that little like... I really like that little like toy sound in the back. It was really cool. What about you?
I really like the motivic movement.
Yes.
I think because of that, all the vocal melodies really felt continuous. The whole song had a really strong sense of cohesion. I also really like how they did a lot with a little. They really, there aren't too many elements going on for the most part, but the guitars and synths and drums that they do have and bass are all, very well treated. They come together in a really nice way and just create the space and this ambience that serves as the backdrop for everything he's doing vocally. And really just letting that shine. And I think that, just having that lush background really makes the track for me.
Definitely.
But yeah, very cool tune. This is the first I've heard from SUHO. So
me too. Gotta go check out more of his stuff.
Definitely.
And if you're a musician or an artist, singer-songwriter, producer, and you want to get better at vocal production, I highly suggest checking out the Vocal Production Master Course on the Billboard.com, the Billboard500.com. It really helped me out with my vocal production and arrangement, and something like this in this song, I think that course would help you out a lot if you're looking for that. And also, if you're just looking for a place to grow your network and to learn more, I highly suggest checking out the Billboard 500 Club. We have over 70 mentors who come into the group and teach us a variety of things, from vocals to production to business to marketing even. So whatever you're looking for, I highly suggest checking it out. And if you do want to check it out, hurry because the space is limited.
Also at the Billboard500.com to apply. Once again, my name is Reece Ratliff.
I'm Lexy Bradford.
You can find us on all platforms at Lexy Bradford and at Reece Ratliff Music.
Lexy with the Y.
And Reece with a C. Once again, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.